Hello and welcome back to Forged by Geeks with Kingdom Death Monster. I think that was our most successful hunt of Gambler's Chest so far.
Symposium is not actually a principle.
Oh yes, you are right. Am I missing a principle? No, we've only had Principle of Death so far.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, we have...
Right, we have 5 founding stones now.
Yes! So, very, very successful hunt. We gained 5 founding stones, a whole bunch of resources, a white lion mask. It was overall, I think, that qualifies as a successful hunt. Can't complain. Yes. Oh, man. And we've got decent resources. I think we're good, though. We've got a lot to do to set ourselves up for the Butcher for our next session.
Yes.
Which is going to be rough, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get this party started. What do we do?
Okay, so let me pull up the sheet. The relevant notes.
I am shuffling settlement events, because I have a feeling we're going to need some.
Yes, we are. Settlement phase. Alright. Alright, all survivors that endured the previous showdown are returning survivors. When these survivors return to the settlement, their injuries are healed. Erase any filled light or heavy injury levels. Remove all tokens from all survivors. Survival and sanity do not automatically replenish. Permanent injuries do not heal on their own.
Yep.
Apply any effects for the returning survivors from principles, settlement events, and innovations.
Which is we get 1 additional endeavor.
Yep, because we have a tinker.
Yep.
So we had 5 people return, one of whom was a tinker.
Yep. It's so weird having 5 return.
Yep.
It'll take a while to get used to that.
So now we are going to update the timeline, I think.
Yep. I think we do settlement event before village event. I could be wrong.
Yes, we do settlement event before. Philosophy, acknowledge, blah, 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 check milestones. Okay.
Okay, so settlement event now?
Yes. So we draw a random settlement event.
Tell me when to stop.
Now.
Okay. And our settlement event of the day is Heat Wave. It is impossibly hot. Any returning survivors with heavy or fur gear have heat stroke and may not depart this lantern year. Shit, that could be bad. I don't have any heavy or fur.
I do not have any heavy or fur gear.
I'm surprised the white lion mask doesn't count as fur.
Well, you know.
Wow.
That's cool.
Right. Wow. Okay. The heat wave prevents science and education endeavors. We do not have a problem there. If you depart with heavy gear in your gear grid, set your survival to 0 after applying all bonuses. We don't have any, but we'll have to keep that in mind with anything we might craft. Okay, we can find fluid. 60% chance you depart with heavy gear normally. 30% chance of your settlement finds enough fluid to deal with the heat. You may endeavor normally. Okay. Breathe fumes. 50% chance you scrape some goo from the bottom of the pot and gain and inhale 1 understanding. Pass out, skip next hunt.
That's valuable, though.
20% chance of gain a random disorder in intimacy. And 30% chance of gain the extra sense fighting art. What is that again?
It probably doesn't matter because when we gain a fighting art, we do faultless.
Oh, which probably means we don't gain fighting arts.
It's hard to say whether or not, but it apparently puts us under intense strain when we gain a fighting art.
Okay.
So.
And
still,
we don't have cooking.
Yes. So what's the chance on the organ grinder for intimacy with the augury?
30%.
Okay.
Yes, 8+.
Ah, thank you. Lets you dodge a second time.
Ah, thank you.
All right, but that's ours, and we can't actually do it yet. We actually have another event on the timeline.
Sounds
so
good.
After that.
But the good news is the heavy and the fur did not hit us.
Mm-hmm.
We can doggy a second time.
What?
Doggy.
Oh, yeah.
I mistype all the time and speak all the time. If you watch our Descent videos, if I could pronounce one of the characters' names a different way, I would probably find a way.
Yes. Missing
Oh,
statue.
you get +1 to augury if you have understanding 3+.
Ah,
So
you
if
might-
craps involves, then we get that. Okay.
Missing statue. So this has some subtle but graphic stuff on it. Resplendent statues contemplate the settlement from a distance. A space in the colonnade is conspicuously empty. Bone Eaters hunt the survivors. Replace a random basic hunt event card with Bone Eaters Encounter Level 1 in the hunt event deck. When the card is revealed during the hunt phase, a dangerous encounter with the Bone Eaters will commence. Encounter rules in this book. Nominate a pair of survivors. They wander the darkness in grief. Searching for purpose, they are drawn towards glinting, shapely figures in the distance. They approach a lonely arcade of statues. The couple laces their clammy figures together and presses on to examine. All right. So possibility of departing survivors suffering brain event damage, possibility for understanding and insanity for returning survivors, and possibility of partnership innovation.
Interesting. Well, it's your turn to roll.
Yes, but we need to nominate a pair of survivors.
Oh, shit.
So whoever we nominate, the only negative... oh, wait, yes. I need to read better. Okay. The negative is that the survivors may suffer a random disorder and skip the next hunt to recover.
That would be bad with the butcher.
Yes. If we're planning on taking them out, yes.
Yes. Which I think for the most part are good survivors we're planning to take out.
Yeah. So we could put it on the pacifist.
Yeah, that seems good.
So the pacifist, like, I mean, you know...
If he doesn't go out, he doesn't go
survive.
out. Yep.
And then, otherwise...
A newbie.
A newbie is definitely a possibility. I don't think, because we're getting 1 understanding and 1 courage is the benefit.
Okay. Do we have anybody with an understanding other than my guy with 3?
No, we have nobody with an understanding.
Okay. Then I would make it a male-female pair as well because we might augury with them.
Okay. So Ludo is a female.
Okay.
What do you mean augury with them?
Intimacy attempt.
Oh, okay. Are you saying that for a particular reason or because of the partnership? Because partnership's different.
Oh, I'm saying that just because you can get an understanding if you roll an augury. So whoever we have go in, we might try to bring them because they could get the extra understanding.
Okay. So this character has anemic and will die at 3 bleed tokens. They have a hunt XP and they're immortal. But the question is, do we want to use them or do we want to toss a newbie into the wood chipper?
I would say let's have him go.
Okay. So then we are sending in Ludo and Ace.
Alrighty. Seven.
Damn. Not the high one. Crushed lanterns and broken cobwebs adorn an empty spot in the structure. Peering into the void, a powerful feeling of danger pierces the survivors, jolting them from their grief. They each gain 1 understanding.
Okay.
And return to the settlement to avoid being hunted. Returning survivors gain 1 insanity. So the ones who returned this time gain 1 insanity.
Not going to complain about that. Okay.
So roulette.
I didn't update my actual sheet yet for that, but I updated it on screen so I remember to.
Okay.
Partnership would have been nice.
Yeah, partnership would have been super nice. So, all right, that is it.
Okay.
So that was the completion of the timeline events.
No updated death count. So I think we're just going into develop.
Oh,
Hmm?
shit.
What?
I'm wrong. That's 3. We have one more.
Oh.
Because we can go out to hunt this year. So we could go out and hunt the Smog Singers this year if we wanted to. Next year we are going to get the Butcher.
Ah.
Fuck me.
Okay.
I'm a moron.
So we have another year. Or we could do a level 2.
Yes.
If we wanted to get the 2 collective cognition and possibly better loot.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some time, so we're not as rushed.
Yes. So we have done that. Update death count. No death count change. Check milestones. We have no additional milestones because we did not improve the collective cognition. So now we are on to develop.
Okay. So we definitely want to innovate.
Yep.
So the clear thing is a flat vein, a hide, and a bone. That gets us our innovate.
Okay.
So let's just get that out of the way, and we spend 1 endeavor.
1 endeavor spent.
Okay. And we get 4 of them. Out of how many? 7. So pretty good chance of getting something we want.
Yeah.
God, it was so nice getting Symposium in the first Innovate. It's not super useful directly itself, but holy shit.
So what is it? It's a 2 additional?
2 additional and a survival limit increase.
Nice.
Yeah. It also added 2 additional cards to the deck. So it decreased our odds for stuff, but... Paint.
Oh, dash.
Nightmare Training.
I don't think we've even unlocked partnership.
Hovel.
Oh, shit.
Inner Lantern.
Wait, is it actually 4?
Yeah, +2.
But do we get 2 to start?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we have our choice of Surge or Dash.
Okay.
Of note, let's look at which cards we would add to the deck for Paint and Inner Lantern consequences.
Yeah, that's rough.
Because we definitely want one of those, I feel like.
Yeah.
Hovel would be nice, but...
Yeah, Hovel does not give us a bonus on intimacy.
it just gives us a benefit.
Yeah, as part of intimacy.
Yeah. Oh, there are a lot of paint consequences.
Yeah. Note that if Pictograph is in the deck, we can also force innovate Pictograph. So,
Oh, right, to get it out of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we do Inner Lantern, we would get Shrine and Character added to the deck. Shrine allows us to add Insanity on departing survivors, or 1 to all hit locations.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. That's really good. And then Character,
Oh, wow.
they get a random character card when they're
shit.
named. That's a new mechanic.
Yeah.
That's a brand new mechanic. We don't know what those are, and we're going in blind, so we haven't looked them up.
Yep.
I don't even know where I put that deck.
It's here.
Okay.
It's here.
Oh. So that's new mechanic, and that's 2 cards. If we do Paint, we get 3 added to the deck. We get the new Sculpture, the new Pictograph, and Face Painting. So the new Sculpture, you can Endeavor, you bare your soul to create an inspirational statue, skip the next hunt, and lose a knowledge. It will be embodied in the statue. Note that on the settlement record sheet, a settlement can only ever have 1 inspirational statue. Always share this knowledge in addition to others at the forum. It costs 1 less Lumi to gain. So there's something with the forum and the Lumi we've earned.
also, but the face painting is the intimacy table thing. So there's one thing, which is that like we should really be making our decision. Honestly, I think we want either dash or surge.
Well, yeah, that's what we were saying. These are the things we would get off of those.
Yeah, but the thing is that paint we can get off of the Crimson Crocodile if we get lucky on hit locations.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We just hit it in this fight, no?
Oh, I know. Sorry, I forgot.
Page 87.
We need to unlock character by a story event on page 87.
Okay.
So we're probably just not there yet.
Yep, I'm just gonna... I don't think it's actually... That's not the story event. Yes, characters introduce new dimensions to the survivors. Characters are not... Okay, we have to unlock them in the epilogue story event.
Okay, so we can't do that yet.
That doesn't make any sense.
So maybe it's used for follow-on games, so we don't get them for the first pass?
Yeah, that's weird.
Interesting.
Okay.
I personally prefer Surge.
Mm. I don't think that innovation is in the deck, though.
Really?
Its only purpose is for the characters, essentially.
Okay, then
So I don't think it's in the deck.
It says Inner Lantern Consequence.
Yeah, but characters are not available for immediate use. After players defeat the God Hand in a People of Dream campaign, they unlock characters for subsequent campaigns.
Okay.
So I don't think, and I think the only thing that does is the character stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then it shouldn't be in the deck.
It does give a survival limit.
Okay.
But no, it probably shouldn't be in the
It
deck.
doesn't make much sense.
So Inner Lantern would only add Shrine.
Yes.
Which is good.
Yes.
I feel like Inner Lantern, one, it keeps our deck smaller.
Yeah.
Which means more likely chance to get paint. Two, like you said, we might get paint from our level 2 Croc next session.
If we're doing level 2 Croc, the other possibility is the Smog Singers.
Yeah, I know. Well, level 2 Croc, though, gives us 2 collective cognition, though.
Yeah, but neither way are we getting to 6.
Oh, okay.
If we did Smog, so we're currently at 2 collective cognition. If we did Smog, we will get 1 collective cognition from Smog, and then 3 from the Butcher if we succeed.
Okay, so either way, we can get to 6 after the Butcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd honestly think we should hunt the Smog if we want to do something different, and that may be the best idea.
Okay, cool. But I think we're going with Inner Lantern. That's my gut check. It keeps the innovation deck smaller by 2 cards, so we're more likely to get paint if we need it or other stuff. And the Surge just being able to hit. Yeah, we should do Smog next.
Yeah.
And it opens up Shrine.
Okay, so Inner Lantern it is.
Okay. Which does no immediate things other than we gain Surge.
Yep, which is good enough.
Oh, yes. And Shrine gets added to the deck. So we're back up to 7 cards in the deck.
Okay. So we still have 5 left. Now the next thing that we should do is Snake Eyes reach 2 Hunt XP.
Okay, so
he ponders.
Okay. I will let you handle his ponder.
Then you're going to need to hand me the
deck. You need a card?
Yeah, I need a philosophy.
Okay. Go ahead and pick a random philosophy. What'd you get?
Dreamism!
Nice, we get a new one.
Yes. So Snake Eyes adopts Dreamism.
Who or what is the Dream Keeper? Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
You gain the Neuroses, Sleepless, and the trait Guardian. Sleepless. You cannot sleep soundly unless you are at the feet of the Dream Keeper, bathed in the snores of the dreamers it holds aloft. You cannot gain survival during the hunt or the showdown.
Wow.
And Tenet is a knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull out the knowledges. Guardian 1. This has 3 tiers.
Okay.
You gain, is that on screen? Yep. Guardian 1, Knowledge, Tenant, Dreamism. The others are your burden to bear. You must protect them whatever the cost. After an adjacent survivor makes a roll, you may intervene. Gain 1 systemic pressure token and reroll one of their roll results. Limit once per showdown.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. When you use this, gain a box, you need 2 boxes.
Okay. You said, yeah.
No. There's 3 tiers.
Oh, okay.
So there's a Guardian 2 and a Guardian 3. Wow. These knowledges are kind of interesting. I like them.
Yeah.
Proceed to rank 1. Oh, want to know your Hunt XP boxes?
Yeah.
Box 2, Adopt. Box 4, rank up. Box 7, rank up.
Box 7.
Box 10, rank up. And then 5 empty spaces till retired, if you got it right.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's a fast grow one.
Same with mine, actually. When you ponder Dreamism, if the settlement has the Gaming Gazebo settlement location, a vacancy disrupts your thoughts. Proceed to the divergent rank of this book instead. We do not have the Gaming Gazebo.
Okay.
Okay, Dreamism, massive figure. The measured, lulling sound of dreamers pervades the settlement. Despite it, you cannot sleep. Their snores break like waves on your mind, crashing into your thoughts and dragging you inexplorably into the orbit of a mysterious figure kneeling at the center of the settlement. Your sleep-deprived body crumbles in a pooling fabric at its feet. Gain 1 Lumi and roll a d10. We do not have CC4, so some stuff will not apply. 6. A straining ashen tendon twitches in the Dreamkeeper's raised forearm. You raise your own arms experimentally. The gesture fills your body with euphoria. Is this imitation? Worship? You feel strong enough to heft the Dreamkeeper's burdens. The collective dreams of the settlement are yours to keep as well. Gain an observation in your tenant knowledge.
So I start with 1, so I just need to do it once.
Yes. If we had been CC4, you would have also gained an understanding.
Okay.
If you had rolled 8 to 10, you would have gained a luck but lose ability to encourage. And if you had rolled a 1, you would have lost luck.
Well.
So interesting.
Okay.
And yep, that's 2 on the next side. Okay.
All right. So Dreamism.
Interesting.
Okay. So.
Is there a Guardian Theory or 0 cost 1? I'm not sure I get that.
He's looking for a 0 cost Guardian knowledge.
Okay.
Whether or not there may be a 0 cost version.
Don't know. We're not looking at the future ones, but.
Okay. So, that was it. That was the Ponder. I assume your characters, they both are Lanternism.
Yep,
so
they need 1 more to rank up.
Okay. All right. So, honestly, I kind of feel like maybe we want to send one of them out as a scout with the Butcher.
Quite possibly. Might not be bad.
Okay. Anyways. So we have innovated. So now our choices are, we can't use science or education endeavors unless we do the heat wave thing.
Correct. Which we don't have any of those, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
Science or education.
Yeah, the drafting table isn't?
Nope. Seed pattern. That's it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we have that does not impact us at all.
All right.
So it would just be a chance of intimacy or getting the fighting art event, at least, or knowledge for an endeavor. Or, because we aren't going right out, we can also craft. So tiny air is organ and hide. This is bone and glass. So we have that perfect bone we want to look at. Oh, right. We were thinking about doing the perfect bone thing. for crafting. So maybe get that out of the way first.
Possibly.
Okay, so that would be the Grimjaw weapon.
That doesn't have any requirements, like heat or anything?
Nope, just iron and a perfect bone.
Wow.
So it's because we got that iron that we can do this. So it is a 3/5/4 scout weapon. During the aftermath, if you wounded the monster at least once, gain a monster resource. And it's Barb 6 if we get the blue and red hookups explicitly. Those might be difficult. Seeing what we can make that would give those. No pale flesh, so we can't make crimson stuff. Rawhide gloves and rawhide vest would hook him up.
Okay.
To give him Barb 6, whatever Barb is.
Perfect hit. So it's just on a perfect hit.
Okay, so on a perfect hit, that's 6 strength or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you get a perfect hit, he will fuck shit up.
It seems nice.
Yeah.
There's also a scout location. Oh yeah, we want to do that. We want to spend 1 for Hollow Stone Gathering and give us another Hollow Stone strange resource.
Okay.
That should put us up to 2.
Yep.
Because we want that stone face cloak if we can.
Yep. So are we going to craft the Grimjaw then?
I think so.
Okay.
Because we're not going to be able to use the iron for a while. This just feels like it makes sense.
All right.
So that's our perfect bone. And what was it? The iron, which you've got.
Okay. So we've got the Grimjaw.
Sweet.
All right. And what do we need for the Hollow Stone? Like the cloak, right?
We need 3 and an organ.
Okay, so we can't do that one yet, but we would be able to do it before we face the butcher if we wanted to.
Yeah, if we get 1, we have 2 scrap now.
Yeah.
If we get 1 more, we can make the scout's lantern.
Okay.
Now note the iron was technically a scrap.
I know, but I think we want the Grimjaw because iron's super rare.
Yeah, the scout's lantern is the draw 2 settlement events and pick.
Okay.
So that we definitely want that. So it's been good we've been getting the scrap.
Though there's also going for the weapon crafter.
Yeah.
Which would allow us to get the Zombato, but we need to innovate heat.
Which we're far from.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, isn't there...
Want me to see?
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a special innovate for heat. Maybe it's... No. Scrap smelting.
Heat isn't an innovation.
Okay.
Okay, but we can make a leather worker. No, we don't have enough hide. So we can't make the leather worker. We can't make the weapon crafter. We could do a barber surgeon. Scrap smelting is what I think you're thinking of.
Heat comes from the lantern oven innovation.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
So we don't have access to the lantern oven?
No, the lantern oven's in there. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for an innovation called heat.
Ah. No, it just provides heat.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lantern oven. Yeah, it gives heat by agitating lanterns. A source of heat becomes available. Departing survivors gain a survival, yada yada. Okay, but yeah, that gives us heat.
What's the consequence? What's it a consequence of?
Oh yeah. Ammonia.
Oh, well, fuck us then.
Yeah, pretty much. No Gorm.
Okay. So we've got that.
Barber surgeon I don't think gives us anything really super useful right now, since we can't make leather. And you need a perfect bone now for a first aid kit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't think making the barber surgeon's valuable right yet. So we're not crafting any buildings. Other thing is we could do a hide and an organ to get pictograph.
Yeah, which is different in this event, in this thing,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that was the one we just looked at.
Yeah, leather worker's pretty useless if we don't have ammonia.
Did I put this on? Pictograph. First time a level 3 quarry monster is defeated by the survivors, gain a scout discovery for that monster.
Okay.
And add other pictographs to the deck.
Okay.
So not super useful right yet.
Okay.
But we'll want that before we fight a level 3.
Yeah.
But we can. It's pretty cheap to make at any point. Okay.
Yeah, because we can't run away anymore because we have scouts.
Yes. Whew.
Okay, so then what are some of the other things that we can endeavor on?
Drafting table. We can do as many times, and if we hit 3 understanding, you get a seed pattern. 1 to 3, creative slump, nothing happens. 4 to 7, once per lifetime gain an understanding. And 8 plus, gain a seed pattern card. Let's skip the next hunt to recover from a migraine.
Okay.
I feel like
we have the heat wave, which also gains understanding.
Correct. I'm tempted to do this with the character that we just got an understanding for that we probably aren't sending out versus the next fight anyways.
The character we just got an understanding for that we're not sending out on the next fight.
Yeah. We only have 1 character with 1 understanding.
That is not true.
Oh.
We have 2 characters with an understanding.
Okay then.
Or, wait. Who did we get under? Oh, it was just Ludo, I guess? Okay, I thought, oh yeah, okay, so that was Ludo.
Oh, that would not affect a nemesis. Good catch. Because it said hunt, not nemesis.
Yeah. Yeah, Ludo, is a pacifist.
Okay.
And gained an understanding.
Want to do him?
We could. Yeah, I mean, can't gain survival during hunt or showdown. Already has 4 survival, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Snake Eyes, I think we want to go out again because I think we'll be able to advance the Guardian philosophy.
I would agree.
And then, so yeah, like, Ludo could go out. There's nothing stopping him, but we could have him do an understanding instead.
Yeah, so first let's have him do the heat wave. I think. Or no. Let's do that backwards. No, let's do heat wave first in case the fighting art thing does something funky.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, we sent out 2 characters to the whatchamacallit, the missing statue event. And I think both of them got an understanding. But I'm having trouble finding the other one that got an understanding.
Oh, well, Kraft's got one. We know that, so...
Oh, it was Ludo and Ace.
Okay.
So Ace also got it, and okay, if we're going against the Smog Sisters, yeah, we sent Ace out because he's immortal but anemic and dies at 3 blood tokens.
Yes.
So we could, yeah, we could also send him out as, like, the scout, for example.
Yeah.
Would be another possibility.
But we have a few options, so which one do you want to try to get 2 understanding on?
2 understanding?
Yeah, because we're going to do drafting table and heat wave.
Okay.
We're going to try to get a seed pattern.
I'm not sure it really makes sense to focus on seed patterns, but...
Well, also, maybe they might get the +1 endeavor when they return.
Okay. Then... let's do Ace.
Okay, so roll 1 dice for Ace, for heat wave first.
The people count for is we're currently at 11. Alright, so what was that?
Roll for heat wave first.
Heat wave 2.
You get an understanding, skip next hunt.
Alright.
Almost got that 6. That would have been an intimacy.
Yeah.
And it rolled back. Okay, and now roll again for drafting table.
There.
And you get a 3, nothing happens.
Okay.
But that doesn't stop another roll if we decide to do so. But I'm feeling like now we want to do a couple auguries.
Or we could just do more on the heat wave. Like, I mean, it depends. So do you want to do augury with your character with 3 understanding?
Oh, wait. It doesn't say once per.
Yeah, it's not once per.
So we could have him...
the question is, but you gain a random disorder if you do it.
Oh, if we get intimacy. But he could get his last understanding from Heatwave.
Yes, he could.
We're going to hold off on pictograph from what we saw. We don't want to do that. We can do that at any point.
Yeah. So the question is, what is our better chance? This is 6 through 7. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, let's do another heat wave on him.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. 4. Get another understanding. So he hits 3 understanding.
Yep. So he gets insight.
Yep, which before insight kicks, the drafting table kicks. When a survivor first reaches
3 understanding, yes.
Get a seed pattern card. Where's the deck?
The...
Oh!
Oh, this is the discarded ones. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, that's probably
okay.
where it ended up.
Okay.
Are there seed patterns?
Yes. Where are the ones that... Oh, and then I've got the one unlocked up here. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pattern deck. It was in the wrong deck slot.
Sorry, my bad.
No problem. Yay, and another Tinkerer. But that won't affect until future.
Yep.
Okay. But that's part of what I wanted, was get us another Tinkerer.
Yeah. I think that, in some ways, I feel like getting the seed patterns is kind of useless because they're just brutal.
Well, we don't know yet. We've only unlocked one.
Yeah, and that was bullshit.
Yeah, it was kind of bullshit. I don't disagree. But let us see. Our next seed pattern we get is the Master Bone Dagger. We need a bone dagger, a perfect bone, a perfect organ, and a skull.
Dagger specialist.
With 5 ranks. Plays a game with the blade. So do we have to do all 4 of those things?
Yeah.
Wow. Wet and shave blade between rounds to speed up the game into a blur.
Yeah, basically those are free.
Oh, we get those 3 things.
Like, no.
Oh.
The first one is highlighted because that's something that we have to do. That has a thing. We need a dagger specialist with 5+ ranks in order to allow us to create it at all.
Okay.
Then there's some flavor text. So we need a bone dagger, a perfect bone, a perfect organ, was it? And a perfect skull, or a skull, and then we need to do the other things.
That's a lot better than the first one we got.
Yeah.
Which was bullshit. Okay, that makes more sense.
So what was it called?
The Master Bone Dagger. And what would it be if we actually made it? Apparently I like everything at the end of the stack. It is a 3/6/2. Razor sharp, persistence 2, impeccable. Reroll natural 1s on wound attempts. You must keep the new roll result.
Okay.
So it's pretty nice.
Yeah. All right, but we need a dagger specialist, which is going to take us a very long time.
Exactly.
With 5+ ranks. All right, the hunt which once filled you with inexorable dread takes on a new dimension. Your expeditions outside the settlement inspire you with curiosity and wonder. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. So he is now a tinker.
7.
Gain was 1 endeavor at the settlement phase.
Hey, not going to complain too much on that.
Yeah, but gain +1 permanent accuracy. Gain +1 permanent strength.
That would have been better.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have 2.
Do we want to try a couple more? I feel like Heat Wave is not working out bad for us.
Yeah, we can do it. We'll switch over, I think, to Ludo.
Okay, so that risks him not going out, but I think we're overall fine with that. We'd have 2 characters not able to depart.
Yeah, I mean, the one problem is that both of these characters have 2 Hunt XP, or 1 Hunt XP, so
Okay.
they're about to trigger the next thing. But Roulette also has 1 Hunt XP. So the question is, do we want to ponder more philosophies, or do we want to, like, do this?
I think I'd rather get the understanding and get us multiple tinkerers for future.
Okay, then let's do Ludo.
Okay, roll first. 7, intimacy.
And a disorder.
Yes, I will pass me the deck. I'll shuffle it up.
And don't forget to put immortal in it.
Ah, thank you. But we can start the intimacy.
Yeah. Lucky us.
Oh, we get weapon proficiency through cognition.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. So unfortunately we don't get a +1 on the thing, which means this could kill both survivors.
Lucky us. So I think we just send in 2 noobs.
I think we should send in Chance. Does not have any Hunt XP, has Prey Disorder, however.
Okay.
And then we'll set, that would be our female, and then the male is going to be, I guess, Chips.
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 Awesome. Okay, so your random disorder of the day is fear of the dark.
Oh no, you retire.
Oh, shit.
Well, retiring just means you're in the settlement. You just can't depart on hunts.
So let's have him have a kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me double check.
I draw great.
Oh, this is the wrong deck. Book. Too many books.
Yes. It'll be nice when 2.0 hits with a book that combines it all. Wow.
Cannot depart, but do contribute to the total population of the settlement and may participate in settlement events and endeavors.
Okay, so we have a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do some intimacy.
So Chance and Chips are going on.
Well,
Chance is the only one who has a character thing.
Well, weren't we just about to send Ludo because he's retired?
Ludo? No, Chance is... Oh, Ludo. Oh, fuck me. I put it on the wrong character. Yeah. So he's got Fear of the Dark, not Chance.
Yes.
Alright. Fear of the Dark. Poor bastard. Yeah. So, yep. So Chance and Ludo then.
Alrighty. My turn to roll for an intimacy. God help us all.
No.
10.
Holy shit. A pair of healthy newborns.
Wait, 2?
The parents beam with pride. Gain +2 population.
Oh, fuck. We need 2 names, people. Come on, 2 names. Get us 2 gambling-related names.
So we cannot do the rest of it because we would have needed to have a grand feast, which would have had 3 CC in the year.
Okay.
Which we did not have. But otherwise, we have 2 additional population. Nice fucking roll, man.
Wow.
It would have been nice. If the settlement has a grand feast, the newborns eat, sleep, play, and learn together. Name them immediately. Draw 5 knowledge cards. Each child gains a knowledge from among those cards.
Out of our deck.
Yeah. No, we don't get that.
Okay.
We do not get that.
Okay.
If it was a grand feast, we would have gotten that.
Wow.
Okay.
Fruit machine. I like that one.
Really?
Yes, it's a common old world slot machine.
Okay.
I like that one. And let's do Deuce. D-U-E-C-E.
Okay. Deuce it is. What a shitty name.
Wow.
Sorry. I had to say it.
No, you're not wrong.
Okay. So, we have done that. So, we have 2 new characters, and that means we get Principal New Life.
Oh, we did?
Yes. Because we have our first children.
Oh, Principal New Life, yes. So we get our choice of survival of the fittest or protect the young. I think I know what we're going with, but...
The group must decide how to raise their young. Choose one. Without mercy, the toys are taken from the child and replaced with a cold stone face shard. Training begins immediately. Okay, that's interesting. Or protect the young, yeah. So, yep. Are we doing survival of the fittest then?
It's so tempting. The strength and evasion are hard to pass up. And we can use their lifetime reroll on the result. So we always want to send in... we always want to send in a character who has not used their reroll.
Yes. Alright, so...
So all of our characters now have a single reroll in their life.
Alright, survival of the fittest.
And we get a survival limit increase up to 5.
Now 5. Alright, the settlement gains the new life principle, survival of the fittest. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10.
5.
The settlement celebrates with a rowdy party filled with tests of strength and triumphant roaring. The parents each gain +1 permanent strength and +2 insanity. Well, it doesn't really matter that much.
Well, one of them it doesn't.
Well, the other one's prey, which kind of sucks anyway.
Yeah.
They must skip the next hunt to recover.
Okay.
Oh no, they fear of the dark must skip the next hunt. Alright, they skip the next hunt to recover.
Wow.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, big long-term investment. We don't always take survival of the fittest, but nice. And now we're at 13. So we need 3 more, right? To get the population society.
Yes.
Okay.
So, we have done that.
Yes, all living survivors get the benefit of survival of the fittest.
No, survival of the fittest only is for new children, I think.
It doesn't say that. Once per lifetime, a survivor may reroll. All current and newborn
all current and newborn survivors. So yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, so
all of them gain the strength and the evasion.
So we'll have to update all of our characters.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that after we're done.
Okay.
Wow. Wait.
That's the 1. No, it's not the 1.0 version because the...
Oh,
okay, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, good catch. Thank you, Witness to Destiny. Okay. That makes it a lot better.
Yeah. Alright, so I think we still have one more endeavor, because we got an intimacy on our first roll against the heat wave. So we could do that again, or we could do something else.
Who's skipping a hunt? That might benefit from an understanding, already has 1 or 2.
Skipping a hunt. Chance has to skip a hunt, but doesn't have any understanding.
Well, let's just do him. Her. I feel like that's the right path, because the chance of skipping a hunt, we're not risking another character.
Okay.
2, an understanding and skip the hunt.
Okay. Alrighty then. So that's all done.
So all endeavors are done. Now we need to craft.
Yep.
Okay, so we know we need to get another rawhide headband.
Oh, wait.
What?
We have an extra collective cognition reward on this thing. Oh, it's okay. It's 5 there, because I thought it was 6. When I was looking over there, I read it as 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
nice.
So do we want to get another rawhide headband for the scout?
That'd be fine with me, I think.
Well, first let's put the broken lantern away, because we need the 3 scrap. So we're not touching that. Let's see if there's anything we can make with the crimson crockery with the tiny air or veined glass or flat vein that we want.
Yeah, I think getting the principal new life, survival of the fittest, is going to make our fight against the Butcher so much more sane.
Oh, yes. We could technically, I think, yeah, we could make another blood glass cleaver if we wanted.
I don't think we want to, though, honestly.
No. I
mean, it's good, but...
it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
We can't make any additional armor. Yeah, we didn't get anything to make his armor. So we can make skinnery stuff, bonesmith, and organ grinder. Nothing else on the outskirts either.
Alright. So, what did we need to go with the bloodstool?
Bloodstool we're saving for the crimson pearls, I believe they're called.
Mm-hmm. What did we need for that?
Oh, hold on. Did I accidentally... Did I just lose a card? Oh, it's hiding. Crimson bone.
Okay, so we can't do that yet.
Nope, we didn't get that yet. Can you dual wield them? Technically, yes. If you had that capability.
Hmm?
The blood glass cleaver. It's not a two-handed.
It's not paired though, right?
Oh, it's not paired. Good catch. This is hard.
Mm-hmm.
The tiny ear is basically useless.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing special that you can craft, so it's either an organ or a hide.
So what do we need the blood diamond tier for?
That's gotta be something later. What's its stats? Was that a rare draw?
It was a strange resource.
Okay.
Though from his deck, but I think it's a strange resource.
Hold on. It's not one of the IRs. It is organ and diamond. And that was what gave us phobophobia.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can find nothing on his main crafting.
Maybe it's like something on the Colosseum or something like that, maybe? Because generally speaking, we're not going to be doing the other ones.
Feels like there's got to be something good that uses it.
Yeah, but we don't have access to it yet, whatever it is.
Yeah.
God, the empty space for the forum is just fucking mocking me, man.
I know.
No, the Colosseum would be for the Smog Singers.
But sometimes there's been overlap.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. God, dude, you really paid your dues with that 10.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Nice.
If I'm going to not roll many 10s, I might as well roll. Oh, something on a seed card.
Oh, okay.
That would make sense. It's not guaranteed he's guessing. But that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
There's another card that feels like it could fit. Nope. By the way, what are people calling that card? Yeah, so it'd have to be a seed.
Yeah. That would make some sense.
No, that would make a lot of sense. Okay. So we should still save that, I feel like.
Yep.
So I'm feeling like we've got weapons that we're overall happy with until we get something to replace your dagger.
Mm-hmm.
We need armor.
Yeah.
And possibly monster grease.
Mm-hmm.
We can get another monster grease. We've got the 2 organs.
Mm-hmm.
So tentatively think about that. The veined glass is used for a lot of weapons. Yeah, the veined glass is primarily a weapon thing. And if we could ever get a giggling scythe, oh my fucking god.
That would be nice, but I ain't holding my breath.
Yeah. But it's also got the glass keyword and bone. So it may be worth considering saving that. I set aside 2 organs tentatively for possibly another monster grease. And we've got basically 2 hides, a bone, that can be an organ as well. So with 2 hides, bandages.
Yep.
I think we definitely want some bandages.
Bandages or more armor.
Or both.
Yes.
Bandages, I think, are just 1.
Yeah, I think so.
Where are the bandages?
It should be on the skinnery.
Yes, you are right. Yeah, so bandages, remove up to 2 bleed tokens from yourself or Jason.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
I thought it was only 1.
Yeah, so that feels like that'd be great for the butcher.
Plus, that's a blue hookup.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
And a green hookup.
Yeah.
Yeah, hide gloves or boots are good for the survival.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like maybe we want to make a bandages. Oh, I don't know.
I think we want at least 1 bandage. And we're not
But do we want it now?
We're not guaranteed to get hide.
Yeah.
So I feel like we definitely want to have at least 1.
Alright, we can get 1 bandages.
Okay. There goes our monster hide.
And then I think we ought to get some other piece of armor.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I think rawhide probably, because I think that's what our options are.
Yep.
So we have
vest and hat.
Yeah, so the one problem is that if we want to do a rawhide headband, we need to figure out how we're going to hook up the rawhide headband, otherwise we don't get the benefit of the rawhide headband.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh. Do we have anything with a blue up?
That's the question.
I'm looking at the rest of my gear. That's a good catch. I don't see anything, so we'd almost have to make both the rawhide headband and vest for the scout in order to make that work.
Yeah.
That's a little hard. So let's pass on that for this round.
Okay.
Well, we could do that in place of the bandages.
Yeah. The other option is to craft a rawhide vest to get the benefit of clothed and whatever for the person who has either the White Lion helm or the skull helm. That would give us the additional armor, but I don't know about that. So, or we could do anything. We could do the boots or the hands too. That's also a possibility.
Gloves, when depart, gain a survival. I think boots are the same. When depart, gain a survival.
Mm-hmm.
We're already getting the 1 armor bonus just having stuff. I believe that character needs something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, if we get some piece of armor, then we could then put that on this character and be able to do, and have them with the 1 armor.
There's also one other possible option. So the bandages do have a blue hookup to the left. Do we have a blue hookup to the right on anything?
Nothing that I have. And the other problem is that that's not going to help us with the headband because it has to hook up to that needs a up hookup.
I was looking at a Lucky Charm.
Ooh. If you put the Lucky Charm on somebody who has the bandages on them, like if this person already has a rawhide headband and a rawhide vest, that's 1 blue hookup. That's not puzzle piece, right?
Yeah.
Which means that if you put the bandages and the thing on that person, they'd have an additional luck, yes.
Yes. So Lucky Charm is an organ. So we could use the tiny air instead of getting our hide, and we get a luck on somebody.
Yeah, also there's the
crimson dress.
Yeah, but that only so you could use the bandages or the crimson dress.
Yeah.
For that.
That's a fair point, but then you don't get the second from the rawhide hookup. That's why I was saying that wouldn't work.
That's true, yeah. Okay.
Monster grease is green. Yeah, we don't have anything else. And blue to the right, we don't have really any gear that does that yet. There's a couple blood glass weapons. If we had pale fingers, we could make a finger dart would do it. No, that's green. Yeah, there's a couple blood glass weapons that'll do it. Otherwise, we're very limited on that right now. So that's our only option if we wanted to pump luck.
Okay.
Which doesn't seem like a bad idea. But it does mean less armor. And if we don't get another armor piece, they don't get the full body armor bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no bone armor. Nope. And we don't have ammonia yet. So I think maybe we hold off on that for the next fight.
The Lucky Charm?
Yeah, instead we get the armor this time.
Note that it's no use getting the Lucky Charm after the next fight specifically.
Because it won't help with the Butcher.
Yeah, it won't help with the Butcher.
Okay, then we'll hold off on that for a while.
Okay.
So let's get a piece of armor. What piece of armor do you want on that character? I think body.
Yeah, body is kind of generally speaking the best.
Yeah, so let's get in our rawhide vest.
Okay.
It just is generally the best because...
It means that we cannot get the rawhide armor we're not working towards the rawhide armor bonus, but...
No, but this sets us up to get the hat and move them to the scout.
Yeah.
So if we do make another hat, we can now load up the scout and have our scout be the rawhide.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Oh, rawhide shirt, yep.
All right.
Oh, yeah! Then think about that. The scout does that, and then do we have a red left? Anything that we can give the scout?
The bone dagger, but
he already has a weapon.
Yeah.
Rawhide gloves.
Okay.
So if we get him rawhide gloves, then we get we can either get an evasion on them or the barb 6 on the crimson jaw.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so that
So do we want to get the bandages this time, or do we want to get rawhide gloves?
Let's get the rawhide gloves.
Okay.
Good call. That way, we're going in with another attacker, it feels like.
Yeah. All right, and then we were going to spend the two veins, flat veins.
On a grease.
On a second grease.
Good call, yep. Okay. Give me 1 second. Rawhide gloves. Have a left. So that gives us, we can choose to either get barb 6 or the evasion right now. If we had another red left, which it doesn't look like anything really useful for that right now. Crimson guard. So if we got them, that's also gloves. Never mind. Boots. If we get the crimson slippers, they would have 3 pieces of armor, so they get the 1 armor bonus to everything. They get a +1 evasion and the barb 6.
Okay.
Okay, and then we need...
Which means that they cannot use the fecal salve, though.
Correct, but they're going to be an attacker at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get our monster grease. So we'll have to figure out if there's anything who we want to throw these things on.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're all... So these are gone. Flat veins and the monster ear.
So we're taking a veined glass and a bone?
Yeah, I don't see anything to really make with those right now. So might as well save them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it. We will be hunting a Smog Singers next.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us as always. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you back in a couple weeks.